A room with toys, and sitting there on the couch, a gun. An experiment that's about to become real for these moms. But first, a police officer lets them know
there's no possibility that there can be an accident. No ammunition, the gun's not functional. It just looks and feels, because it is, an actual weapon.
The weapon is placed in a room at a television station in Iowa. The children, preschool and kindergarten age, are let in. Their moms look on, watching it live from another room. Within seconds,
Dominic got it.
On the video, he walks away, returns, and puts it back. The gun is then picked up by another child. As it unfolds, other kids get their hands on it, pointing and waving it.
That's typical for young kids, curiosity. Everything is a toy in their world, unless we educate them and let them know that sometimes it's not.
Watching this video reminds us of a similar test.
Have a seat.
These kids think they're at this community policing center just to color and play, and eventually do interviews with Channel 12.
The year 1998, kids are brought into a room in Racine. An officer places an unloaded gun in a box of crayons. It's then brought to the room. The parents watch.
Oh my God.
In a matter of seconds, their children make the discovery.
See, he's got it.
Similar to the experiment in Iowa, the gun is waved and pointed. Later, the parents' younger children are brought into the room to see how they react. They too find the gun. It's emotional for the moms and dads looking on.
I already told him, when you see one, don't touch it, let it lay. Go tell someone that you can't tell much more.
The emotion, the comments, and the kids' reaction back then in Wisconsin are so similar to those nearly 18 years later in Iowa.
I thought that she would be more proactive, and tell somebody, because that was scary for Mommy to see how quickly that escalated. So if you ever see a gun, you have to tell a parent right away.
The gun's not functional.
We showed some of the video to Dr. Stephen Hargarten, the chief of emergency medicine at the Medical College of Wisconsin and Froedtert Hospital. He's also the director of the Injury Research Center. Gunshot wounds are among the injuries they look at.
No question that it's important to instill that safety culture around products, whether it be a car, a bicycle, or a gun.
With guns, he looks at it as a tiered approach. In addition to educating children, he says firearms should be secured properly, and parents should have a conversation with other parents.
We just want to ask you about what's in your home. This is the first time our child's playing with your kid. This is great. Got a couple questions for you about the environment. Is there a gun in the home? And is it secured?
And moving forward, he'd like to see smart guns more available as an option. They use technology that only allows them to be fired by an authorized user. Smart guns, however, have been the source of controversy. As for that demonstration in Iowa, the report said that the two kids that didn't pick up the gun have guns in their homes, and their parents have talked with them extensively about guns.
Sobering in many regards, especially when you consider that in 1998 the results are the same as they were just
right.
now.
Less
It's
than
like,
2 decades later.
yeah.
A fascination, you know. All right. Well, the National Rifle Association has produced a kid-friendly cartoon showing what children should do if they find a gun.
It's part of the NRA's Eddie Eagle Gun Safe program, which started in 1988. The video released last year is 8 minutes long and includes 4 easy-to-remember steps.
Stop, don't touch, run away, tell the grown-ups. Stop, don't touch, run away, tell the grown-ups.
A link to the cartoon and program can be found on our website.